Hello. Good morning. It's mindful movement time. I just tied this bow. Merry
Ta-da!
Christmas edition.
That's right. Merry Christmas.
It is.
Next week.
Oh my. Oh wait.
Friday.
Friday. So it is. This is a Christmas one.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Her hat dances.
I'll show you just for a second, but it's a little
Yeah,
bit,
it's annoying.
a little bit annoying. It used to move. I have a feeling that it's broken.
It just it doesn't move the hat. It just moves. It
Doesn't move now. Oh well, I don't know
Yeah.
why. Let me fix this a little bit here.
It's kind of tipsy.
Is that better?
A little bit. Yeah.
I don't know why it keeps tipping. Okay. Good enough.
It's tipsy.
It's tipsy, and all we've drank today
Cheers,
is
everybody. Cheers.
coffee. Cheers. Merry Christmas, everybody, or happy
Yeah.
holidays, happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate.
Yeah.
Really.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season to be jolly and kind.
Always the season to be kind.
It is. It's like the story of our life. That's our theme and our tag for you and I.
Mm-hmm.
Just be kind every single day.
Yes. To yourself and to everybody around.
To yourself, so that you can share that kindness with others.
The kindness tree. You don't know what the kindness tree is, but you will.
One day soon, friends.
Very soon, actually. Mhm. So, in the mindful movement, we have a great card for Christmas. It's perfect. It's always perfect.
It always works out exact. So today's card is I am present. And not like, oh, here's your gift present. That's not what we're talking about. We are talking about being present in the moment. So it says, I breathe into this perfect moment without fear of the future or regret of the past.
That doesn't do you any good.
Neither of those things do
No.
you good because it all creates anxiety and stress and worry, and that takes your whole life over.
Mm-hmm. You can't be bothered by what happened even 10 minutes ago. Because just think about it. If you get in a fight or something, and then, it's over, what's the point to keep sulking about it, There really isn't, but we do that. We do that a lot.
Yes.
And it's hard. It's hard to kind of pull yourself out of that, but you just got to remember that this very moment, what you can be grateful for.
Yep.
The present.
Right. It is a gift.
Mm-hmm.
This present moment is a gift.
Yes.
Period. Don't replay stuff. If you're living in the past, you're replaying all the things. So you have to learn to handle the reality of it.
Yeah.
Deal with it, get through it, process it, and then decide, okay, I'm moving on.
Yeah.
And let it go.
Yeah, and don't look at your past as oh, I really messed up, and keep continuing beating yourself up for the past, because that does no good. Just take it as a learning experience, and just say, oh, I had to go through that to get here.
Yes.
It's always like that.
Yes.
I mean, life, isn't gonna be super easy. So
Never.
So
It's
just
not
gotta
easy.
deal with it.
It's never easy, and everybody goes through hard times. You and I are not always every second of every day chipper, smiling, happy, positive. The
No.
difference is we've learned how to handle that. We've learned to look at the reality. This is a crap situation. It's not ideal. It's not what I want to deal with. But, and I use that word but as a positive, because then we can flip it and say, okay, here's the reality. These things are clearly not happening.
yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but we're going to be very present. And right now we're going to worry only about, not even worry. Let's not worry about it. Let's handle what we have to handle right now so that we can bring ourselves back to that positive life.
Yeah. It's a switch. I always say
It's
that
hard.
because it is. It's really just a switch in your brain. And I talked earlier in the week about a couple exercises you can do to bring yourself back to the present moment. And they're really simple. All you have to do is breathe and then think of color.
Oh.
So, well, let's take a. Oh, I was like, where are you
No,
going?
you're good.
But yeah, so if you're feeling any of those negative feelings, all you have to do is just stop, breathe, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth or through your nose, and just focus on like your favorite color. Let's just do that right now.
Favorite color, okay.
And also, since we're being still, maybe switch from color to thinking of what you're thankful for in this very moment, in this very day, right here, right now. And I hope that puts a smile on your face. Keep your eyes closed, and I'll read you some affirmations where you can repeat them out loud or to yourself. These are all about I am present. So we could repeat that one. I am present. I am here right now. All that exists is now. I am in the perfect place at the perfect time. My point of power is in the present moment. I allow myself to feel my feelings, no matter what they are. The universe speaks to me in this very moment. I do the best I can with the resources that I have. I am grateful. I am a resilient soul. I am present. All right, so if you keep wanting to close your eyes, what I just found a really quick meditation to get present. It's 5 minutes. So just relax. And this is from Mental Fitness Training. Subscribe to them. And just get still and enjoy.
Welcome to the 5-minute meditation to get present. Make sure you're comfortable, you're somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed. You have some headphones in, some earbuds, something to get this meditation right up in your brain. And make sure you're laying down or sitting down. And let's get into this. So let's start by just getting aware of what it's like to be in our body right now. So you can keep your eyes open or you can close them. But I want you to ask yourself the question, what's it like to be me right now? Don't think about this question. Feel about this question. Feel into your body. What's it like to be me right now? What does your head feel like? What does your face feel like? Your shoulders, arms, upper body, legs, feet, toes. Be aware of your body and that you're living in it. And what experience you're having right now. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in through our nose. Exhale out of our mouth. And this time let's breathe a little bit deeper and longer. So breathe in through your nose for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. And now exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another deep breath in through your nose. Hold your breath at the top this time. And now exhale fully. Let everything go. Now if you haven't already, go ahead and allow your eyes to close. And I want you to play a game bring something that you're worried about in the future to your mind. And I want you to see it as it's in the future. Something that you're worried about. It's not here, right? It's not present. The only thing that's present is me talking you through this meditation, you experiencing it. So go ahead and realize that thing is in the future. Now think about something that you're a little stressed about that maybe happened recently, you've been dwelling on. And I want you to see how that lives in the past. So it's over there in the past. You got some stuff in the future, you got some stuff in the past. That stuff doesn't feel good though, right? Those emotional stresses, they don't live in the present. So let's just see them for what they are in the future, in the past. You can even see your life on a timeline. Imagine those events that you don't want to experience and see how they're not here right now. The only way they can get here is if you bring them here. So you're pulling the future, something that doesn't exist, into the present, or you're pulling a memory of the past, which doesn't exist either, into the present. So let go of everything on either side, future and the past, and be here now. And I want you to feel the sensation of breathing in through your nose, feeling the air circulate through your lungs, and exhaling out the mouth. Feel that air getting pushed out. And on your own, continue to take these deep breaths in through your nose as you follow that breath as it moves through your nostrils into your lungs, circulates around, and then follow that breath out as it's pushed out of your lungs and out of your mouth. Continue to follow this process. Be with what is right now. Be here, right now with the process. And as you breathe, you're going to have these stressors or things that are giving you anxiety in your life, trying to pull you away from the breaths, and that's okay. Observe them. It's okay for that to happen. Just bring your awareness back to your breath again. Every time your mind starts to pull you away, just be aware it's happening and come back. This is like bench pressing for your mind. You're building mental strength as you pull your mind away from the past or future and back into your present experience of breathing. And I want you to breathe deep now. And as you do, I want you to feel your stomach rise. You push out your stomach. Feel your chest rise. You push your chest out of your lungs. And feel your sides of your body start to be pushed out as well. Try to take the biggest breath possible. And now exhale fully and let it all go. Another breath like that. Breathing in through every square inch of your body. Through your chest, through your stomach, through your sides. Breathe in deeply. Exhale fully and let it all go. Let it all go. Let yourself be free here in the present moment. The present is all there ever is. So let go of events from the past. Stop worrying about what's coming in the future. Be here now and enjoy the process.
Hey,
Yes.
like and share.
Yes, yes, yes. That is so good.
Yeah, super quick too. So, and you know, to bring yourself back to the present moment, not only just focus on color, just focus on your breath. That was like the first time that I ever like pictured the breath.
Mm-hmm.
I never did that before. Like I've just kind of concentrated on breathing, but not like
Where it's going.
yeah, I was like, okay, the breath. I don't know. I just imagined like something like a light ray like coming up through the the body and then pushing it all out.
I've
Also,
learned to focus a lot with that, with your breath going in because of doing yoga. Because they always tell you, breathe all the way in, feel it go in through your throat, down through your chest,
True.
to your stomach. And I've been able to when I can put like a visualization with a thing, with a task, then it makes it like very, very clear. You know? She's chugging her water with her
With the bows in my face. But yeah, and it's so true. Like, if we just appreciate right now.
It's just such a gift. Like, life is such a gift that if you think about the past and you dwell in it, or you think about the future and you worry about it, you are literally taking the happiness of your life away.
Yeah. And I think, I always just think, I mean, doesn't everybody want to be happy? So why bombard your brain with all the, like, negativity and negative thoughts, like the nothingness feeling? Like, if, I mean, like, I know before I started, like, reading about mindfulness and everything, like, I would beat myself up, like, mentally, you know, but I mean, like, when I used to look in the mirror and be like, ew, look at that, or, like, you know, like, pick out little things, and when you do that, you don't have to do that. You appreciate yourself. Like, you're whatever you've been through, you're amazing. Like, every human has been through something that's rough, and you've been a warrior. Right there.
So one thing, this actually goes back immediately to my recent journey of being a warrior in my lymphoma treatments. I can remember the day was last November. I was in Pittsburgh Hospital, and they said, we're going to come in and do your PICC line because you're going to start treatments in 2 days. So we need to have your PICC line in place and make sure everything's set up and ready. So the girl that came in, she came into my room, and the PICC line was going to go here, into my vein, and into my heart. And that's literally where it went. And she had me lay with my arm out, and she just said, okay, it'll only take a few minutes. It's very quick. Just relax.
Wow.
Yeah. And I remember laying there thinking to myself, everybody had to leave the room. It had to be a very, very sterile environment. So I had to keep my head kind of turned away from her so I wasn't breathing on it. She was fully covered. Josh and everybody had to leave the room. So it was just me and her. And I remember thinking to myself, this is fine. It's going to be okay.
Yep.
It's going to be, right now is all I have to worry about. I don't have to think about, what if it moves the wrong way and it goes through another wall and it damages some, you know, like.
So
I didn't let myself think about things that could happen.
Yes.
Or the future. I thought about, all right, this is cool. TV was on. I was kind of watching TV. Her and I were talking about kids. She had a little girl, I think it was. We were talking about, you know, just family and life and all the things. And it was over.
Yeah.
And it was fine.
Because you focused on
right now.
On not being worried. You didn't tense up. You weren't like, this is going to hurt. This is going to be awful. This is going to be blah, blah, blah. And
so
you know,
I didn't self-talk myself into negativity.
Yeah. I didn't experience what you went through, but yesterday I had 2 biopsies because I had a couple spots. And I used to stress myself out like, oh my gosh, like I'm scared. I hate needles, blah, blah, blah. But what I've been doing lately when I've had to have treatments like that or biopsies like that, I just think about something like that makes me happy, like the beach or like yesterday I just was like, she knows what she's doing. It's not like it's going to be great. And it didn't hurt at all. But if you like, when you were going through that, I mean, you could have really scared yourself to death.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, you have to keep that attitude, the positivity, or it's, I mean, I don't know. You could just hurt yourself, really.
Yeah, and stress is just, it's just bad. It's literally just, it's bad for you. So if you think about the present, if you dwell on the past, and you live in a state of stress and tension, that's where disease grows.
Yes. And that's why
don't do that to yourself.
Yeah. Mindfulness. It's all about, it's all in the mind.
Stop
and
yourself.
it's science. It's science. It's not made up. Like, this stuff we're talking about is not made up. There's, like I said earlier when I did my workout, research mindfulness. It's science-based. And, yeah, it's real. But you know what, Jessica?
What?
Since the next part in the savers is usually exercise. I thought we could do a little dance.
Okay.
Kathy Heller's This Is the Moment, because I thought it would be perfect for today.
Okay.
Because we're talking about the present moment.
Let's do it.
So Kathy Heller, if you do not follow her, go follow Kathy Heller, but also join her Don't Keep Your Day Job community and listen to her podcast, because that whole community, if you're like wanting to do your own thing, they're so helpful, and Kathy's amazing. I took her Made to Do This program last year, and she just basically tells you to go do stuff and don't worry about it being perfect. And that's what we're doing.
We're taking action.
You just take action and then things happen.
We're having fun. Let me just tell you, this hat is heavy.
Is it?
Yes, it was making my head sweat too.
Oh yeah.
It's heavy.
I actually did this morning.
Now my hair's all not sticking straight up. You guys, I don't know if you've noticed, if you've been following me at all, but like, I love when my hair sticks straight up on top of my head. I just think it's so funny. Like, at what point in your life do you go, I want my hair to stick straight up?
That's funny. They're not going to be able to see us much, but it's okay. They don't have to see our feet.
You don't have to see
wait.
our feet, do they?
No, but we can step back a little bit. There we go.
Tons of space
Yeah.
today. We're in the living room and dining room
Yeah.
together. So you can see us. See?
Yeah.
La, 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 la.
So just have some fun.
I don't
and-
even know this, so I'm learning it.
No,
too
she
for
doesn't know
first
the
time.
song because I don't think we've ever done this
We
together.
have not.
We're going to shake though. And we're going to clap. Okay, so we just go like this. Yeah, there you go. And then other side is actually center. And then we clap in the middle. And then center. And clap. 7. And up high. There you go. Woo! Shimmy and shake.
I wasn't sure.
All right, now we step and clap. Step and clap. Step and clap. 3, 2. Now we're going to jump up and clap, jump. And back. The moment. This is. And then we go like this. Rip it open, then we clap like this. And then to this other side. Other side. And then we pause in the middle. And then we run. Now we're taking a circle up and back. The moment. Good.
Just get up and have
Woo!
fun. Come on.
All right, rip it open. 2 claps. Other side. 2 claps. Now hold it in the center. And run. All right, shake it down low. 5, 6, 7, clap. Center. And clap. Now we step and clap. Step and clap. Woo! I face on my fears. All right. Oh crap! Oh, take it up and back. I was like, what is this? This is the moment. Rip it open right here. 2 claps. That's all this is. It's super simple, right?
Very simple.
All right, now hold it and run. Take it around in a circle. I'm really jiggling too.
I love it. We have the holiday spirit going
Yeah,
on.
rip it open. Other side. Run it. Woo! Oops. All right, we're gonna spiral and sit down. And then we're just gonna do that. Yep. Whee! Push your butts back. 4 more. Isn't it fun? It feels good. 3. 2 more. Now get down low and we're gonna shake again. But really loud. 4, 5, 6, 7, clap. Other side. Oh yeah, girl. Woo! Center. It's like this is the moment of my life. All right, take it open back. The moment. Sing it. The moment I'll rip it open too. Switch. Ready to fly. And hold it. Run it. Take it around one more time. Up and back. This is the moment. Rip it open, 2 claps. Other side. Now run it. Run it. The moment of my life. This is the moment right here, right?
That was fun. I hope you guys get up and do that today. Like, we watch it.
Yeah, because
Whoa, I'm sweating.
oh,
It's just hot in here under some windows.
God. We can't even talk. Okay, I need some water.
You guys, that was so fun.
Yeah, but I love that song because it pumps me up. So you can find it on Apple Music. Can't deal with that anymore. Apple
All the
Music.
decorations gotta go.
Yeah, I'm done with all that. Okay, so now, you know how we sometimes do Gia's meditations? That Gia girl that sings? I found her blog. So, I'm going to read you about being present. Oh no. Well, hold on.
Disappeared.
Well, excuse me. Wait, maybe I could just read this. Because now I can't find it, but whatever. I'm sure if I just put I am present.
There we go.
Oh, that's cute.
Why don't
Oh
we
my
think
gosh,
of it? This
why?
is like a little stand.
Didn't we
Our
ever
card.
do that?
Happy holidays, everybody.
Why didn't we ever
We move
put the
it.
card up like that? That's a good idea.
We're just figuring it out as we go, you guys.
Yeah.
So you all are our guinea pigs, so welcome. I am present is our affirmation if you are just joining us.
All right, this is by Gia George. She has some wonderful meditations on the YouTube too.
The YouTube.
But I'll share all this tomorrow. Okay, all the links and stuff. I am present. Want to know one of the most powerful secrets to living a fulfilling life? It's staying in the present moment. Some spiritual philosophers say that suffering exists because of the awareness of time. If we had no concept of past or future, and we only had this very moment to experience, life would be a lot simpler. We wouldn't over analyze the past. We wouldn't dread the future. We wouldn't operate from fear based on past failures. We wouldn't operate from fear based on past failures. That's what it is. We wouldn't sabotage a future with worry and doubt. While the concept of time gives us opportunities to learn from past mistakes and experiences while setting goals for the future, it's important to keep bringing all of that awareness back into the here and now. What good is all your planning and personal growth if you don't let it inspire the present moment? The present moment is where we take inspired action, where we can actually create change and live life. If you've ever felt like life was just passing you by, then you understand the power of the present moment. Time seems to disappear when we are fully present. We can relax and enjoy the moment, and oftentimes there is just enough time to finish a task or activity when we are truly present. There are no regrets when you are present because you have fully embraced every experience, every lesson, every moment. When you're living in the present moment, you'll find yourself to be more peaceful and more happy of a person. You'll be a better partner, friend, and parent because you can give yourself completely to the people that you love, rather than being distracted by the thoughts in your mind.
Yep.
Meditation is very helpful for developing a practice of staying present because meditation is all about being in the moment. Meditation helps train the mind to ignore distractions, maintain focus, and let go of thoughts. I'm going to stop there because meditation doesn't have to be hard. I mean, like, it doesn't have to be like where you're doing yoga or anything. Like, you could, like what we said, just stop and breathe.
Yes.
And think about the gifts that you have in this moment.
Right.
And she mentioned something about how time is made up. And I've been doing some research, and time is made up. We make it up. Like, we say we have this deadline, we have to be here by this, but
It's all those deadlines and those time restraints that put the stress on you and make you think about getting finished with something way in the future that literally is just taking your joy away.
yeah. Like, don't.
That's it. Like, stop it.
Things will happen, and like, you can have that goal, which, I mean, it's good to have goals, but don't stress yourself out to the point where you're not going to enjoy the process.
Yeah.
And grow, because I definitely used to do that. But now I'm like, and you know, I find myself doing it sometimes too, but.
And I think now you and I are just at a place in our lives where you guys, this isn't necessarily like a natural thing for people. We work really hard at this.
It's not natural.
You literally, there on a daily basis, I catch myself saying, nope, we're not going down that road. Flip the switch, come back to this moment of what I'm dealing with. I don't have to worry about that. That's not for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
I literally need to focus on right now.
What is most important right now?
That's it.
And like she said, no distractions. So if you're with your family, don't like be on your phone. Like be with them, you know? Or because like especially now we're not really able to see a lot of our family all the time. So when you have them, make sure you're giving them your full attention.
Yep. And if you have work to do, you know, if your kids are old enough, sit down and say, listen, I have work to do from here to here. Give me this amount of time to get focused and finish that work. And then we'll do whatever you want to do and be fully present with your kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's something I've really worked on a lot over this last year is being fully present and focusing on them. And when they want to play a game, there's no electronics around me. I'm playing a game with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
We came home the other night from work and they wanted to play outside. Guess what? Our phone stayed in the house.
Yeah.
We played outside in the snow with no interruption, not a care in the world, and I just pretended as if I was a child again. To be very clear, I didn't ever like the snow, the cold, or being outside in it, but my kids are excited about it, so I went for it and I dressed real warm. Like, the amount of layers was ridiculous. But I was warm, and I survived for 3 hours and had a lot of fun. So we just went out and focused on them, and I try to show up as if I was them.
Uh-huh.
You
Being a child is fun.
Yeah. They're coming down our backyard, literally just running through the yard, and then they would just throw themselves into the snow and roll.
That's fun.
I'm like, why are we not doing that? What is wrong with us?
Embrace your inner child.
Yes.
And go have fun in the snow. I mean, we as adults, we forget how to have fun. We forget a lot of things, and we just have to bring ourselves back.
Yeah, kids live literally in the present.
We had some fun yesterday, didn't we?
We did have fun yesterday.
Do you have your journal?
I don't know where it is.
Well, today sometime.
My journal has walked away.
It's fine. Today sometime, just write, why don't you write 10 things that make you happy in this moment, or 10 things you're grateful for. That's your homework.
Yeah, do that. And I like to, when Renee posts this tomorrow, make sure you go back and listen to that meditation, because he tells you to think of it as a timeline. Put your past in the past and put your future in the future, and only focus on that exact moment of that dot in your timeline, the present. Mm-hmm. So even if you need to draw yourself a timeline and say past, future, present, and draw, like, I don't know, a smiley face for the present.
But the thing is, it's always the present moment.
Right.
So it's always going to be right there.
Just do it. Just be present.
Yes. Just be. Dang it.
Be merry.
Be frickin' jolly. I don't know. Okay, well, thank you guys for...
Thank you for joining us today.
And we just want everybody to be happy.
You guys really enjoy this holiday. Enjoy this week. Take time with your family if you can. You know, everybody's doing different things. You guys just do what makes you feel comfortable and happy.
Yes.
Don't worry about other people's opinions. Just focus on what makes you happy and brings you joy.
And I know things are different this year, but embrace that and make the different, or make the, what am I trying to, make it, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like, embrace the difference. I mean, like,
come up with a new tradition.
Yeah, new traditions. I mean, life is ever changing, so I mean, you just gotta roll with it.
Yes,
so make this year great.
This year is teaching us to just evolve constantly and be thankful in the present, because in 10 minutes it's different.
Yeah. And don't wish for 2020 to go away, because if time isn't real and all that matters is now, you can make a difference right now.
Right.
I mean, like, because just because it's going to be January 1st doesn't mean it's like everything's going to be like back to what we call normal, because it's never going to be like that. It's only going to be what is going, like, what's going to evolve out of all this, and you gotta learn to live with it and learn to learn from it.
Find the silver lining.
Yeah.
And create a new tradition.
Yeah. Enough said. We
Make it
out.
fun.
Bye.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Have a great weekend, you guys.
Bye.